Hi, Cole. All right, so now we have the comments enabled. I can say hi to all of you. Look at how many messages. Oh, seriously? You're watching the other video? Yeah, I know. These are going to be kind of back to back. Oh, I'm so happy, Jen, about that. Wow, these are a lot of messages. Hello, everybody. I hope that I can keep up with all of them. It's so nice to hear from you guys. Seriously. Wow, from Hong Kong. I would love to go to Hong Kong one day. That would be so awesome. How are you guys doing? Oh, thank you, Donna. I don't usually do lives, honestly. I'm doing this one because my mom took my cell phone by mistake. She came to visit and she literally took my phone, and that's my camera. I don't have a camera or anything like that. So here we are. Hola. Oh my god, Hawaii. Hawaii is like my soul home. I did my yoga teacher training in Hawaii in the Big Island. Woo. I spent a month over there. It's so good. Hey, Micah. Oh my god, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Jamaica, India. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Marmar. Okay, so should we do a reading? Should I answer questions? I don't know what to do. Hey, Rogue Pisces. I'm a fan of Rogue Pisces Tarot as well. All right, see how unfocused I get when I get all these messages? I'm just like, oh my god, going through all of them. They go so fast. How about we hang out for a little bit? I don't know if you guys maybe have any questions for me about me. I know that many of you, you just see my hands and you don't know anything about the person on the other side. So if you would like questions, yeah, let's do questions for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then we can go ahead with the reading to see how your person is thinking and feeling about you. Shall we? All right, let's begin. I am not dating anyone right now. Courtney, about the move, it has been so chaotic. Like, honestly, I never thought it was going to take so long. I packed my stuff like 2 months ago, and all of my clothes has been like in boxes for 2 months. And last night was the first time I got to spend the night here. But the apartment is halfway done anyway, because I got it without like the electricity, the lamps, there was no water, no anything. So it's been a process. Oh my god, wait, these are going too fast. Wait. I am, oh my god, I was gonna say 29, but I'm 30 now. I'm 30. Oh, how did I get into tarot? What was it, the first divination that I got into? Ooh, that's cool. I've never done water and candle screening. It's definitely something that interests me, as well as coffee. Have you seen those like coffee cup readings? That's really interesting. Before I started tarot, I was a lot into like shamanism and like Peruvian initiations and stuff. And we would do kind of like fire, like bonfire reading a little bit. And I would do the readings, but without any kind of oracle. I would just like sit down, tune into the energies, and read the energies that I was feeling. But that was very draining. And I felt like getting to know the cards is like the biggest hack ever, because the cards sort of like bring that energy in front of you. You don't have to kind of like go deep into a trance state and find them, I guess. At least that's my experience. Arizona, love it. How long have you been doing tarot? About 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. Where are my fur babies? I don't know. Here's one. You can see Chai right there. Whoa, sorry. Look at this baby. He's bigger now. Mexico. Okay, why? Oh my god, there's so many messages. Wait, I'm so behind. Okay, I'm gonna do career readings. All right, we can do that this weekend. Wow. Yes, I think I'm gonna be very much more comfortable in this space. It's like way bigger. I have this set for the online courses, which is gonna be great. And I have this whole table for the readings, and this part that's my desk. It's just a whole other thing. Because in the other apartment, I was like in my bedroom. I had this tiny little corner where I would work. I do everything kind of like in the same little place, and then the bed was just like right behind me on the floor. And this is like a major upgrade for me. I'm very happy about it. And it's thanks to you guys, really. It is possible because of you. I love your hands. Oh, thank you. I live in Panama, the country, not Panama City, Florida. I live in Central America next to Costa Rica. My birthday is March 4th. You guys are so sweet. You guys are the best. I'm sorry that I'm not addressing every single comment. I'm just kind of like filtering and finding the questions because I feel like I'm pretty behind with the messages that are going so fast. Okay, so what made me interested in tarot? I have no idea. It's just like this very soulful longing for it. I've had so many mentors. So many mentors. I've had amazing mentors. I've had terrible mentors. And I have learned a lot through all of those experiences, for sure. Because I've studied a lot of different things. Like my journey wasn't really, I never planned to do tarot for a living. I started with yoga, and then I started with like shamanism, and then meditation, metaphysics. Somewhere along the line, I got into tarot, down the rabbit hole pretty much. My favorite deck. Wow, that's a tough one. I would say the Trip and Wait Tarot. All right. For tarot, I didn't had actually tarot was the only thing that I never learned through a course or through another person. I went to New York, and it was the craziest thing. I got to New York, and I was like, okay, universe, I have no plans. Take me where I have to go, like show me what I need to do, whatever. And I ended up buying my first tarot deck. I didn't think much of it. It was the Wild Unknown Tarot. Loved it. And it came with its little booklet, and I just started studying, and here we are. So that's cool. If you would like to get to know tarot, you can definitely do it on your own. I have an introduction on my website as well that I recorded for all of you who are interested, because I find that many people feel like it's very dangerous, and if you don't know like the energy dynamics, you don't. The classic thing I always hear is you don't want to open doors that you can't later close. That's kind of like the thing that everybody says to me. So I did create that online course to teach you like how to protect your energy before connecting to your deck. All the basics. So if you want to check that out, it's on my website. All right. Yes, chai is very big now. I know. You missed the smoke detector beeps. That is hilarious. They were driving me crazy. Okay. You guys are so kind, seriously. Oh, I'm glad that you like the lighting. Cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nicole, 𝐒𝐄𝐋𝐄𝐒. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I got a donation. That is so cool. Thank you, Abby. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind. Guys, I'm so behind. Like, that's a good tip, Marmar. It's a good tip. That would be awesome. A Pisces with each sign. We can do that as a live. Hmm. I am Central American, yeah. I'm from Panama. Spanish is actually my first language. Así que cuando quieran venir por acá, bienvenidos están. Mi casa es su casa. Ever been to Jamaica? No, but I would love to. I would love to. Brazil. Why English? I don't know. Like initially I created my whole platform in English, and I didn't even speak English that well back then, but I just kind of really wanted to make it international, and I built my website in English, all of my social media in English, and only now on YouTube I actually started a Spanish tarot reading channel. I don't know. I have no idea. Just an intuitive thing. I'm glad that you feel safe in this space, Chels. That makes me feel good. I know you guys want to go into the reading. I'm just trying to cover all the questions first. Can you be mine? Oh, thank you guys so much. You did? I love that deck. That deck is really cool, the Tripping Weight. Oh. Uh, I did had psychic experiences before I began tarot because tarot was the last thing that I learned in my process, I guess, the most recent. I went through a lot of very intense shamanic experiences. I did this thing called the Wheel of Medicine, which is like a year-long, super intensive course to sort of like awaken your intuition and stuff. It was brutal. And I experienced so many things that year. And then after that, like those channels were sort of open pretty much. And then I started tarot and it was easier because of that, I think. Guys, thank you so much for your donations. You guys are the kindest. Thank you guys. Okay, where was I? Yeah, the Wild Unknown is pretty cool. Mika? I don't know how to pronounce. I'm so bad with names. You're gonna have to be patient with me. How long till the reading? It might take a little bit. I see that there's a lot of questions. I'm going as fast as I can, you guys. But this is gonna be recorded, so afterwards we can put like a little timestamp so you guys can skip this part. I started reading solely for Pisces because I'm a Pisces, and I feel like the energies are super easy to read for me, as opposed to every other sign. For me to read other signs, I find it kind of hard. I can do it, but it's just like it drains my energy. Oh, thank you, Marija. Marija? Marija? I don't know how to say anything. I really want to create my own deck. Michigan. Oh. Oh my god. Luna is dreaming. Can you hear her? I do have Irish heritage. I do. But I've never been to Ireland. Can you believe that? Luna. Luna. ¿Estás soñando? Luna. She dreams and barks and like does all these things while she's dreaming. Thank you for all the compliments, you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you, Sid, for the $2.99. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I should do lives more often. This is actually pretty cool. I like to connect to you guys this way. For beginning shamanism, I would. Oh, wait. The stamina part is actually kind of hard sometimes, to be honest with you. Oh, gracias por decir que soy guapa. Thank you so much, Lori. Quintessence, I hope that I'm saying that correctly. And Courtney, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for the donations. I can't thank you enough. Seriously. Katie is actually not my real name. You probably intuited that. Intuited that? My name is Catherine with a C. Catherine Marie. But I go by Katie. What do you recommend for beginning shamanism? I would recommend my shamanic course, which I also created to do like a very gentle, user-friendly, but powerful introduction to shamanism. Because the thing about shamanism is that, you know, there's a lot of different layers to it and aspects to it, but there's some layers to it that are like freaking brutal to say the least, as far as like spirit work and like mediumship and like I can't tell you the things I've seen. Like, I mean, many of you probably have seen like a lot of crazy stuff too. Pisces are very intuitive, very spiritual people. So, I mean, yeah. But for beginning shamanism, I have this thing called the Shamanic Journey series, in which I do these like shamanic journey meditations for you to get to know animal spirit guides, like personally, talk to them. And like it's a very, very powerful experience. And it's easy to do. All right. I do get prophetic dreams sometimes, but I actually get the most predictive stuff through the readings. My birthday is March 4th. Rising sign is Cancer. Well, I would love to talk about my spiritual experiences. You know, the shamanism thing impacted me so much because it was like freaking, it was crazy. Like, it was seriously crazy, but it was the start of everything for me. And I even wrote a book about it. So I'm very subtly promoting all of my products thanks to your question. But no, I actually wrote a novel about the experience because it was just so wild. It was so wild. Like, I've seen spiritual possession like in its full form, like Jesus. I'm still kind of spiritual PTSD about it, but everything is in my book. If you want to get a novel, a suspense novel, yeah, that's my story. Yes, everyone can learn tarot readings. Some people will definitely have a little bit more of an advantage if they have been doing, spiritual work, if they have been already learning how to tap into the energies and stuff like that in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. Some people just have the know-how because of past lives. But I think that everybody from scratch, square one, can definitely learn. Oh, thank you, Amy. Rodita. Rodita? I don't know. Doing my best here. Do you think a pretty woman, smart, and with such talent intimidate men? I think that it could definitely intimidate the wrong men. Like the men that you don't necessarily want to have as a pretty, smart, and talented woman, you would probably want to have someone that honors that from you, no? Oh, thank you so much. Impossibly possible. I love your username. Thank you so much for the donation. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to the reading. We might actually just make this a Q&A. I mean, I have all the time in the world today, so. Oh, I'm so glad. Tyra H. I love Oracle decks, but for the past 2 months, all of my decks had also been packed because of the move. And I had like just a few here and there, so I've been using and repeating many decks. But now that I got my oracles out of the boxes, I'm gonna be able to do that. Kit Can, are cusp zodiac signs real? I mean, I think it's just sort of like a name for that. I'm not an astrologer, so I wouldn't know, but I understand it's just like a label for those specific, people that were born in that specific range. Oh, Denmark met Cali, Ireland. I would love to be your friend in real life. Can you imagine how cool would it be for us all to be like in the same place physically? Like that's crazy to think about. Oh, thank you, Justine. I think that to send money in the live chat is, I think it's on a little icon that has the money symbol on it, but I don't know where it is. I'm so glad, Amy, that you're inspired to get into tarot. It's a beautiful journey, it really is. And having a YouTube channel has changed my life, honestly. It's like the best job I've ever had. I would love creating a ton of decks. I don't even know where to start, but I would love to do that. Oh, thank you, Natalia. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Paul. Oh, it's so cool to see you here. Paul gave me such a beautiful birthday card and a beautiful gift. Thank you so much for that, by the way. What would have been my career other than tarot? Well, okay, so I actually studied architecture and I try to be like a normal person for a while and satisfy everyone's expectations of me, the classic. And then I started working in architecture and I absolutely hated it. And I just sort of took a leap of faith, became a yoga teacher first. Then that was kind of like my gateway drug, I guess. Then I went into shamanism and healing. So I became a therapist. Then I studied metaphysical sciences in the university, got my degree. I'm getting my PhD now. Lots of research and stuff, energy work, meditation. And then after all of that, I stumbled into tarot, learned it on my own, and now I'm living my best life on YouTube. Doing this, which I absolutely love. Oh, Catherine is your grandmother's name? That's cool. Is it Catherine or Catherine Marie? It would be crazy if it was Catherine Marie. I would love to be your mentor, absolutely. I only read for just Pisces. Like in general, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, just for kicks. I don't necessarily do anything about cusp. Do you do yoga? Not anymore, actually. I haven't done it in a while, but I always, kind of jump into the mat and just stretch a little bit. Thank you, Abak. Abak? Yeah, I do think Pisces have natural powers. Well, I mean, honestly, about like the sign, the moon, the rising, I'm not the person to ask, honestly. Like, it would be better if you guys contacted an astrologer or maybe just did a little research because I'm not an astrologer. I don't really know anything about it, and I don't want to get you guys confused. Oh, my novel's name is called Tales of a Shaman in the Making. It's on Amazon. Tales of a Shaman in the Making. You guys are gonna be mind blown with the craziness of that, of my story in that sense. Oh, thank you, Brinson and Miss Terry. My book you can find on Amazon, Jessica. It's like the chat section. I'm suddenly reading them and I'm moving forward, and then all of a sudden it just kind of jumps, and then I get lost in the comments. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Miss Terry. It was a whole thing writing that novel. It was a beautiful experience. I'm sorry, 222777. Could you repeat that question? I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand it completely. Thank you. I offer personalized readings, King Crystal. You can write to us at awakenedwildchild@gmail.com. The stalker readings. Yeah, I like those too. Yeah, narcissistic sociopaths seem to be drawn to Pisces. Yes. Why are the narcissists drawn to us? Well, I mean, my theory is that Pisces are very self-aware and therefore very aware of the suffering of that we go through and that other people go through. So as we are so compassionate, we tend to be the most forgiving, the most understanding, the most supportive. And narcissists sort of like build their identity a little bit like by the praise that they get. I don't know, it's like a whole thing. But I think that it's our most supportive nature that attracts people in general, not only narcissists, people that like to take and take and take from us. So it's important to have boundaries as a Pisces, as a person in general, but you know. We would definitely cry. I'm glad, Mike, that you like my new house. I like it too. Oh, Esther, thank you. Amy, that is super awesome. Are you already a medium? Let me know. I would love to hear about that. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know that many of you are waiting for the reading. All right, I'm gonna stop here with the questions. Maybe I'm gonna do another live later that does not include the reading. Many of you are actually waiting just for the reading, so let's do that. I am in Panama now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see how I get distracted with the comments. I'm not kidding. All right, so how is Pisces person feeling about Pisces? All right. We got the Four of Wands. Well, well. All right, so this is a card of stability. This is a happily ever after. This is a card that talks about marriage. So there is a big possibility that your person sees you as either marriage material or as someone very serious. Maybe they see you as a whole package. They see you as someone who is, very complete as a potential partner, for sure. Then we've got the Three of Wands. All right, so they see you as someone who's very patient as well. They may feel, I'm getting the sense that for some of you, your person could be feeling like you rush a little bit, perhaps, in this connection or relationship. For each one of you, it is going to be a different context, but I do get this sense intuitively that they feel like you want the happily ever after too quickly. Like they would need you to be patient, to wait on them, perhaps. Maybe some of you guys are finding that this person is going very slow, and that could be a signal that they did need some time. Page of Swords. They could be stalking you right now a little bit. I mean that in a very innocent way, like social media. I'm getting this so very strongly in the past few readings that they watch what you post, but then they sort of really pay attention to who likes your posts, what they comment, and how you react to the comments. So it can very well be this sense of, is Pisces seeing someone, is someone being a little too flirty with Pisces? How is Pisces reacting? How is Pisces responding? I do get this sense. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for some of you guys. Could be a fire sign for others of you. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Hermit. This person may feel like you're a little bit too introverted for them. Maybe this is someone who really likes to party. Party, go to gatherings, connect to other people, spend a lot of time in social circles and stuff like that. And maybe they may find you to be a little bit too much of a hermit. Remember, not everything is going to apply for you. Okay, so certain messages might be for you. Other people may be resonating with other messages. Not everything is going to be for you. Another possibility with this card is that they need time alone right now, and that's why perhaps you're taking their time. It seems like they don't want to lose you or the possibility of you, but it does seem like this person is in desperate need of some healing and time on their own. I feel like this person seriously needs to go within. Maybe they went through a breakup recently. Maybe they went through a life transformation or something. And I feel like they really need to get grounded and internalize certain lessons. And maybe that's why they want to take, their time. And they may feel like maybe you're not going to wait for them, but that they still need the time. It's like not something that they're being slow. For those of you that is resonating, that they're being slow, I feel like they're not being slow just because they want to be annoying. You know what I mean? It's because they feel like they really can't be fully invested in something unless they heal or, sort of close a chapter, I would say. Tao is not around, but this little munchkin is. Look at this baby. This is Tao. He's huge now. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm getting, pretty much. Like this person really needs some alone time. And simultaneously, for others of you, that they may feel like you're quite antisocial. like you're quite introverted and that they need a little bit more um, of a partner in crime for dating, like really someone that would go everywhere with them and do all the crazy things that they want to do. And maybe they wonder and they may feel like, yeah, Pisces is adventurous at times, but most of the times, Pisces doesn't really want to get to know new people or be in very crowded spaces. And maybe they love that. So it's just like something that they have a little bit like in their mind, I guess. All right. I need to pull more cards. Oh my god, the sun. Well. Okay, so I'm getting from this card that they definitely feel a lot of really positive things about you. Okay, I feel like they see you as a warm presence in their life. It's like they light up every time that they hear from you, talk about you, think about you. It's like you bring them joy. You bring a warmth to their heart. You could be dealing with a Leo because this is the sun. Some of you could also be, well, I mean, your guys are Pisces, so you could be very like spiritual, and this person could potentially admire that from you and feel like you're kind of like like a leading light that can guide them spiritually on their journey. They see a lot of promise with you. I mean, honestly, they think amazing things of you, Pisces. Like, they see you as a whole package. But they also feel like they're maybe not ready for you right now. Let's see what else shows up. Two of Cups. There is love here. There is definitely attraction, interest, romantic interest. And I don't think it's secret. I think that you know very well that this person is interested in you, even if they haven't really told you that necessarily. But I think that you can tell. And they can tell too that you're interested, that you care about them. Even, some of them are thinking, it's such a shame that the timing is not right because I don't want Pisces to wait, be disappointed, and leave. Because they don't seem to be ready right now. Some of them, anyway. Oh. Others of them are sort of like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if Pisces is indeed my person, then everything is going to align itself in divine timing. They feel like if they rush this, they may end up hurting you because they haven't healed certain things. And I mean, it's not wrong. Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone very stable. They see you as someone who is growing, someone who's strong, someone who's stable, grounded, level-headed. They expect from you very mature decisions. They expect from you a very mature way to show up in life. And so they feel that they need to come with this energy too. It's like they're not going to come with their childish drama and like a bunch of crap because they know that this is what you expect from them. Adultness. Being an adult, communicating properly, doing what is right. And they don't want to come into this with anything other than their best self. And I think that actually comes from a good place. You may interpret it, Pisces, as them not wanting to be with you, as them not interested in you because they're taking long, because maybe they've made you wait. But for some reason, I feel like it's coming from a good place. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, you guys. What? This person wants everything with you. This person wants everything with you. Someone here could have a tattoo that says love or that represents love. Could be a wrist tattoo. Some of you guys, if this is, that could be just kind of like a confirmation. Some of you guys could like flowers or like arranging flowers. That could be like a hobby for you, gardening, I don't know. Taking pictures of flowers. I don't know. Just like random messages. Then we've got the Eight of Cups here. They are very afraid. More than they like to admit, they are very afraid that they're going to lose you. But they just know that right now they cannot offer you what you deserve. Maybe financially, maybe they feel like they don't have a job or they feel like something is just out of balance. I feel like many of them literally feel very unstable emotionally. And I feel like they don't want you to see them that way. They don't want to start this connection this way. But they do have very much present that if they don't act soon or heal soon or fix themselves soon, that you're probably not going to wait for them forever. This is a worry that they have. At the same time, in a very healthy way, I feel like they are focusing on themselves and they are saying, I am not going to show up to Pisces like a shit show. Like I am actually going to do this right or not at all. Which, it's kind and it's mature of them. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. They want to bring in an offer, Pisces. They want to bring in a solid, real offer. They don't want to be led by the emotions and end up hurting you, hurting themselves, making a mess, and ruining it for good with you. So that's the thing, Pisces. Are you going to wait for them? Are you going to move on with your life? And if they come back, well, that's great. Are you going to get hurt or take it personal if it doesn't come together right now? It's a lot to think about. But what I do sense very strongly is that this person is not doing it out of being aloof or distracted. It's like I'm not getting that they feel like, oh, Pisces, whatever. Like, I don't know if I like Pisces, so I'm not going to write to Pisces. I don't feel that at all. At all. I feel like this train of thought of, okay, I need to work on myself. I need to get things in order. And as soon as I am in order, I'm going to contact Pisces. And I really surely hope that they're still available or that they're still interested. That's what I'm getting here. 10 of Swords. This is not easy for this person either. It may be difficult for you to wait. It may be difficult for you to not take it personal. But it's really difficult for them because they feel like it's going to be so easy for you to find someone else or for someone to sweep you off your feet. And they hate that idea. The Moon. Another thing that could be troubling some of your people is that they don't know how to heal what they're feeling. And for some of them, this could also be very frustrating. I'm getting very high levels of anxiety in some of them. Because they feel like there's something wrong. They feel like they need to heal. They feel like maybe they need some kind of therapy or energy clearing or God knows what. But they don't know how to go about it. And that's frustrating to them. And sometimes they think, what if I just show up? What if I just make a mess? Whatever. I want to be with Pisces. But it's a very mature, grounded energy that tells them, no, this is not worth risking. This is someone that they see as the whole package. So they're just not gonna jump into something and follow their feelings and then make a mess, you know? But they would love to be with you right now. I think that ultimately it is going to take some compromise from both ends. Maybe this person is gonna come in the future and they're gonna be more like, all right, so this is what I have, you know, to show up for myself. This is what I can offer you right now. This is what I can't offer you right now. They're going to be very objective that way when they come and talk to you. They're definitely coming in to talk. When? I don't know. Might take a while. But when they do, you know, it's a well thought out thing. They see you as their person. They're determined not to fuck it up. But the thing is, they may be taking so long that they, by waiting, are fucking it up, which sucks for them. You know? Anyway, this is what I have for you guys. This is the reading. I'm going to be posting more readings for the marathon. But now I'm going to be I'm going to be receiving more questions. I'm going to stay here online for a little bit. If you guys wrote your questions at the beginning of the chat, they are so long gone that I would need you to like ask them again in the comment section in all caps so I can identify them right away and answer them more quickly, perhaps. I'm loving the live thing. This may be a new thing for me. I love you guys. You're so welcome. I hope that those messages resonated with you. You know, I think that this person actually really cares. They're a little bit of a mess though right now. Not as a person, but like in their situation, they're a little bit of, you know, a little bit of in a mess. Look at this baby. All right. I'm open for questions. What's the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame? I don't tend to talk about that. I'm sorry. I just feel like the twin flame concept really confuses people and confuses me quite a bit. Can I do a house tour? I would love to, but I need the house to be organized. It still looks like a construction site. The office looks very nice, but like nothing else does. Oh, okay. So as far as questions, I meant more personal questions, like asking stuff to me, not as questions to be answered with the cards. I do though do personalized readings, so if you guys are interested, you can write to us at awakenedwildchild@gmail.com. What is my favorite rock song from the 90s? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'll get back to you on that one because I don't know. Yes, that was the tattoo deck. I think it's called the 8 coins or something tattoo. It's really cool. I am not engaged to be married. Any good advice for Pisces for the rest of, I'm assuming that means 2021? Well, I think that there's a lot that's going to be coming in through the eclipse season and retrograde season. My advice would be to be aware of those energies, do a little bit of astrological research now and then. It wouldn't hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not going to be answering questions about you guys. I'm going to be answering questions about me. That sounds so self-centered. But it's just like I'm not going to be, I can't do a reading for each one of you who asks questions about your life, unfortunately. I would love to, but it will take forever. My favorite color, I would say black. I hope I do tarot readings for the rest of my life. But with the record that I have of shifting careers every 5 minutes, I'm probably not. But right now, I love it. I love it so much. I have no intention of stopping. All right, a cross watcher is someone from another sign. So let's say, okay, so we have our Pisces Club sign, right? Our Pisces Club channel. And we're all Pisces, whether we are Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. Then let's say that there is a Leo that is in a relationship with a Pisces. They come into the Pisces readings to see what is showing up in the readings for them, for Pisces, to know if they, the Leo, are showing up in the reading. You know what I mean? It's like to get sort of like to spy a little bit. That's a cross watcher. Is tarot a step before black magic and that sort of thing? No, not necessarily. What tarot would do, the way I see it is that magic is learning how to manipulate energy. You can do it as white magic, black magic, green magic, you know. It would really depend on you, and it would depend on your belief system and your moral compass, I guess, of what you feel is right and what isn't. But ultimately, good or bad, it is still the manipulation of energies. And tarot is a tool that presents the energies to you in a way that you can read them. So it's just an oracle, really. But I mean, if that's the first thing that you do, Wilm, if that's the first thing that you do, maybe in the future you're going to be interested in learning about herbs and their energy and other things. So could be, but not to black magic, not necessarily at all. What helps me tap into my intuition the best? Intention setting. If you would like to know what intention setting is, you can go to our free channel, Manifestology, here on YouTube. Just write Manifestology in the search box, and you're going to see it. There's a lot of like intention setting and meditations and stuff. You can also find those in my energy protection course and in the abundance blueprint course, but definitely intentions. Yes, tarot is my main job. Well, tarot is my main job. So I do these videos on YouTube, and because of the ads that show up in the videos, I get monetized, meaning that I get a pay for each one of those ads. That's why all the YouTube channels post so many ads, and they're so annoying. But that's how we make our income. So And another source of my income is my website. I have recorded a lot of different tools that I have learned through the years in different countries, the courses that I offer. And that's really mainly what I want to share with you. What I feel has more value even than the tarot readings are the courses. So that's kind of like the way I lead my job, but I don't do anything else besides that. Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, Kendra, thank you. Green magic. I mean more about like herbs and stuff. All right, so I do find that a lot of tarot readers are Pisces, for sure. And it's not surprising because Pisces do have, this tendency to be very open to and sensitive to the energies. I do have a very long lineage of healers and witches and mediums. Like my whole family on my mother's side, witches, witches, witches. They didn't even know, but like my grandma, if you would go into her office, I did as a child, and she would have like all of these like alien figurines and crystals and all of these like super interesting books, but she never talked about it. And then I grew up and learned these things, and I was like, damn, grandma was like a super witch. Like, she never talked about it, but like now that I grew up, I saw it, you know. I have 4 pets. The dog is called Luna. This one is called Chai Latte McLaughlin. I have an older cat called Tutti, and I have another one called Tamo. So 3 cats and a dog. Oh, that's awesome, Simi. Comments moved again. Oh, I got lost. Okay, what's my go-to meditation? Hmm. The shamanic meditations, the shamanic journeys. You can find information about that on my website. Because it's like every animal spirit guide has a different like purpose and frequency. So let's say like you're dealing with something about morality and you don't know what's the right thing to do. Then the wolf is a guide that talks about honor and truthfulness and doing the right thing and all these things, right? So it's kind of like that frequency. And then you go into a meditation, you call upon that particular animal spirit guide, and by connecting to his energy and having a conversation, you sort of like find your answer. And there's animal spirit guides for everything, and that's what I liked the most, I think. I am not in a relationship right now. I used to be with a Gemini last year, but it's been a year since I'm single. Yes, melodic. I definitely feel like Pisces need to protect their energy even more than other signs, I would say, because I feel like we're really sensitive to it. How important is meditation in your spiritual practice? I don't feel like it's essential. I feel like every single person is going to be at different times of their journey is going to be called to do different things. So maybe for a while you're going to feel like meditating, or for another while you're going to feel like working out. I don't know, or doing herb magic, or making soap, whatever. Like the spiritual connection that you have is only yours to understand. It's what brings you closer to the divinity. It doesn't have to be the ritual that somebody told you is supposed to make you feel that way. It is what makes you feel that way, pretty much, for me. Oh, Vahini, thank you. Oh, where are you, Rachu? It's pretty late. Pretty late. I've been a tarot reader for about 3 or 4 years. I've never had a past life memory of Atlantis specifically. I've had many, but I haven't had any of Atlantis specifically. Oh, I am so glad, Simi, that you like the Manifestology channel. I'm really glad you like it. Thank you, Mike. Okay, Trevin, so that is a very, very big question. So the way I see it is, as I was raised Christian, Catholic, or something along those lines, because I went to like a Catholic school and, the whole thing. My family, that's pretty much the religion that I was raised in. And what I find is that the fact that they say that all of these things are very evil and bad, I personally think it's because it is kind of true that if you don't know what you're doing, definitely these practices can be detrimental to you. So I think that the way that they have presented these kind of practices in church or in religion is as a way to protect you, is as a way to keep you out of it. But it's not because you're going to be doomed, or it's not because you're going to go to hell, as far as I'm concerned. It's because, if you don't know what you're doing, you can potentially get in some trouble. That's why you need to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And if you're just a watcher of tarot readings and they make you feel more connected, I don't see any problem with that. Yet again, that's something that you need to discover in yourself, if you feel like that's okay or not. I'm glad, Amy, that you use manifestology. Green magic, from what I understand, is everything that has to do with herbs, plants, and the plant realm. Super rockin'. I think that the tarot readings could serve you as a way to bring what you already know to the surface. It's like you kind of already know it, but maybe you don't know that you know it. And I think the tarot readings, what they do is just like by the reader saying, yeah, they probably feel this way or that. You're like, yeah, I knew that. Like that resonates. And that reading will pretty much pull from you out everything that you already know. That's what I would say. Hey, Latoya. I mean, I already did the reading, but you can hang out. I'm so glad, Simi, that you have done the regression therapy course and that it has helped you. That's a tool that really helped me too. I got my shamanic training here in Panama. It was through the Wheel of Medicine from a teacher that had a lot of experience in Mexican, I think, shamanism and a lot of like Latin American traditions. Abundance Blueprint is the best course that we have. So much so that it's the best-selling course, and we have decided to actually redo it. So now that I have the setting here, and I have gathered through the years more tools, we're gonna actually redo the course, the Abundance Blueprint, and make it even better quality. It's gonna be great. And all of you who already have the Abundance Blueprint, you're not gonna have to pay anything additional. Like the whole thing is gonna be refreshed, and you're gonna get like a ton of new content just by having it, purchased it at some point. So that's pretty cool. I love that one. What does it mean when signs pop up around you? Well, it can mean different things, really. If it's like little feathers, pennies, numbers repeating themselves, stuff like that, that could very well be messages from your angels. But it could be a lot of different things. It could be ancestors too. Depending on what kind of signs you see, it's pretty much a higher energy communicating with you one way or another. I am loving this life thing. I didn't know I like it so much. I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys. I mean, we are. Yes, I definitely believe that we can communicate with the divine through art. Definitely. Tutti doesn't really have a meaning. He has a funny story. When I was a teenager, I had this friend called Grace, and she had a home with like, I swear to God, like 30 cats, like so many cats. And she went on a trip, she went away, and I was a very close friend of the family. So I went, and her mom told me, they just had a cat that had kittens. And she was like, just take them all. Just take them all. We have too many cats. And I just got the one that I liked the most. And then a month after that, I had already bonded with the kitty, taken him to the vet, the whole thing. My friend comes back and tells me, "Oh my god, that was mine. That was the only cat that I wanted from the bunch, and it's called Tutti." And I'm like, "Shit, well, Tutti's mine now. Like, I'm in love with him." And so I just adopted the name Tutti for him. All of the others have these all like spiritual names and stuff, but Tutti doesn't. What helps me go through all the miseries and keeps me going? Fuck. Writing, sleeping, um, meditating sometimes, having that faith in the universe, that surrender. And when shit got really bad, like really, really, really bad, when my sister died 3 years ago, um, psychologist, psychiatrist, and meds. That's what I needed. And it has really, really helped me. Jesus. That was fucked up. Bruja. Yeah. Una bruja brujita. Thank you, Mike. I haven't been vaccinated for corona. I don't really have anything against it. You know, I am not subscribed to any particular belief about it. I just feel like it's, you know, if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know, whatever. I feel like our presence and connection is strong enough to take it without being doomed and not take it and not being doomed, if that makes sense. What will you say seeing a white wolf during meditation? That is about honor. Honor, respect, showing up as your best self. Loyalty. Yeah. I have not done ayahuasca because I feel like I'm honestly too sensitive energetically and psychologically. I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, like the mildest version of it. And energetically wise, what I interpret from that is that very sensitive thing. So I just feel like it would be too much for me. I wouldn't be looking forward to it, honestly. I feel like I already perceive too much on daily basis. It doesn't excite me. But I know it's a very powerful experience. Am I ever scared of energies? Well, when I'm too positive, I'm not scared of energies. When I'm in a bad place, I do feel more vulnerable. And if you read my book, you're gonna find that in my story, I have been extremely terrified of certain energies because I was expected to do as part of a therapist training, you know, entity extractions that go from, you know, removing energy parasites from someone's energy field to like exorcisms, and I wasn't looking forward to that, as you can imagine. So yeah, I yes, I definitely feel afraid of energy sometimes. Not as much anymore, but damn, some things are just plain old creepy. Star the Alchemist. I wouldn't know, but it doesn't sound very common. Oh, that's really nice of you, Nicole. Thank you so much for that. If you would like to get one, you can write to me at awakenedwildchild@gmail.com. Luckily, from this life, I am more than good with the energies. It's probably because you're also awesome. But I have done lives in the past with like all signs mixed up, and it would be super draining for me. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Thank you guys. What's it like where I live? Oh my god, it's the best. I don't know if if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram and you're gonna see a lot of pictures of like the surrounding areas. It's like jungle. Jungle all around. I love it. It's super peaceful, super chill. But Panama City, like 20 minutes away, is like a little bit like New York. And I know that sounds really crazy, but it's like kind of like New York. Like super high skyscrapers everywhere. I do feel like Pisces intuition is the most powerful one, and I feel like those incarnated under the sign of Pisces have gone through a lot, and they have earned their stripes, so to speak. Oh, that's awesome, Nicole. Thank you so much for your messages. I'm sorry, Riley, I didn't see your question. Can you repeat it for me? I'm sorry, it's just that the messages go so fast. It's like a little window, and all of them are just like, it's hard for me, honestly, to like keep up. If you do it in all caps, it's easier for me to like see it. Isn't he so blissed? Oh. Manifestology is pretty cool. I don't do readings in my live sessions. I don't really do live sessions. This is more of a we're here right now and you know. But it's more of a getting to know me because I feel like I know you guys. I read your messages. I feel like I tap into your energies like every single freaking day. And I know so much about you, but I don't think you guys know anything about me. So it's cool to open up this space, I don't know, answer your questions. I don't know which planet is my home. One liner for my lifestyle. This too shall pass. And expect the unexpected. Well, 222777. If you feel like they don't like you reading, doing the tarot readings and stuff, ask them why and see if you agree. Thank you, Trevin. I'm also sorry my sister died. What can I say? Yeah, I know. I know that a lot of people don't, support the injections or don't support um, the meds and stuff like that. And I totally understand. I feel like we should all respect I respect your guys' perspective. I respect my perspective. And ultimately, I feel like I need to do what's more resonant with my body. So I think that's just the way it has to go. I don't know. Hi, Anush, that's so cool. Have you liked the tarot course? Please let me know. I want to release the level 2. I look like a Pisces. I bet. Yeah. Oh, really? Tutti. I didn't know that, Steve. That's cool. Have you met your divine counterpart? I don't know. I thought I've had like 4 times, so I don't know anymore. I am also a Pisces, Simran. Oh, Rachu, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be releasing this probably later, so you can, pick up where you left off if you feel like it. I don't know much about dreaming. I would love to go into lucid dreaming and stuff. All right, guys, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm gonna read all the way to the last message by Mike Fig. When I listen to you, I feel a strong connection. Oh, thank you. That's gonna be the last message that I receive. I'm gonna cut it there. I'm gonna read the ones that are on top, okay? I have seen snakes in my dreams for sure. Snakes sometimes, depending on the energy that they bring, can be, enemies, hidden influences, and stuff. But the snake in shamanism also represents healing and renewal. As they shed their skin, that it's a symbol of us when we need renewal in our energies and in our lives as well. I feel like synchronicity in numbers, I feel it's just like a little sign, like, hey, you're in the right place at the right time. And when I stop seeing the repeating numbers everywhere, I feel like something may be off. And I sort of, think about it, I guess, become aware about it. I guess he's done. Well, that could be probably some kind of interference, JVW. Yes, super rocking. There's tons of incredible birds here. We see there's this group of like 50, I don't know how you say that in English, parakeets? Parrots? Like those green, super colorful little birds, green and red. They're gorgeous and they fly all over around the buildings. It's just absolutely beautiful. And we also see toucans here, like all around. Hi, Phoenix 13. I think this may be one of the very few times I have shown my face here, but I do show my face in my website in all of the online courses, so it's not really new for many of you. It's not a new thing. The pet that I'm holding, super rockin', is Chai. Sorry if I don't address every single one of the comments, you guys. Just a lot. What do I do for fun? I think I need to do more stuff for fun. I've been working a lot. I've been working a lot and working on the purchase of this apartment and the decorating and stuff. I've been honestly really stressed out for about 3 months. So it kind of sucks that I don't really have much fun these days. I like to go out for drinks with my friends. I like to go into nature. I love to go to the beach. I love to, Netflix and cuddling, just, being in bed and watching series. Eh, you know, Nothing too special, especially with the quarantine. Yeah, Desi, I mean, I have never encountered any problem with reading cards while I am in my days of the month. I've never had a problem with that. Well, Diana, I think that that is really relative, especially with these readings. I do find that with the personalized readings, I find like a lot of people write to me like 6 months down the line, a year down the line, and they're like, damn, everything happened. But that's because it's a personalized, it's like their energy. But here on YouTube, since we see so many energies and we're tapping into so many things, it's very difficult to tell. Hmm. Pigeons. I don't really know, Riley. Maybe you can search the spiritual meaning of pigeons. I don't know. Who lives with me except my babies? So I have this cleaning lady that's actually like my second mother. She has been working with my family for about 22 years. So she has seen me since I was like 7 years old. And she's a member of my family, and so is her son. So they live with me a few days a week. And my mom comes to visit as well, but technically it's just me and my pets. Technically, for now. I am able to do the live right now because I have my desktop computer, because I don't have my cell phone, which is my camera, because my mom took it by mistake. So now I have to go at night to pick it up. Right now it's 4:24 p.m. here. Thank you, Latonia. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna post level 2, the tarot course, very soon. I was just pretty much waiting for this space to be set because I really wanna use this setting for the courses. It's way nicer than the weird ass green screen I had in the others. I get that a lot, that I look like Drew Barrymore. I find it very complimentary, thank you. ¿Cómo es mi hombre ideal? Oh my god. Ah, no sé, muchas cosas. Cariñoso, atento, súper romántico y caballeroso en ese sentido full. Mm, probablemente más alto que yo, prefiero. Y que tengamos una super química, básicamente. Yes, definitely tarot can read our future, that's for sure. And also teach us and do a lot of like therapy work on us if we allow it to. Oh, thank you, Deanna, Britton. Hmm. I have gotten strong headaches in the middle of the day. Yeah, but not without a reason. I've had them with very specific reasons. Oh, bye, Rachu. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm definitely gonna do this again. That's for sure. Well, Latonia, the tarot classes are right now, if I'm not mistaken, they're on a discount. So if you wanna take advantage of that, they're 24.99. The introductory course. Mm. La luna es amor. Qué lindo. I love your username. Oh my god, I've been very interested in green stuff, herbs and witchy herbal stuff. I want to learn about lucid dreaming. I watched a show called Behind Her Eyes. You gotta see it. It's like crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you for all of your good, beautiful comments. Good night, Matt. I do feel like Pisces and Leo are compatible in love, for sure. And in the bedroom. Let's see. I have done my birth chart, but I did it with someone who didn't really resonate with me, so I don't really take it too, seriously. My dad, Paul, is not in the picture. My parents divorced when I was 2, so I never really knew anything about him. Anush, I wouldn't know. Netflix series, Behind Her Eyes. Behind Her Eyes, Behind Her Eyes. It's such a crazy ride of a show. Wow, Pakistan, that's amazing. Shout out all the way over there. Thank you, Anush. That's a very nice compliment. Say that I'm better looking than Drew Barrymore. Damn, thank you. I was born in Virginia, close to Washington, D.C. in the States, but I've lived in Panama all of my life. Liz Dottie, I have personally had relationship with other Pisces, and I feel like we drive each other crazy, mostly. My favorite singer is Billie Eilish. Oh, thank you, Mike. Mm. All right, you guys. I don't know if I covered all the messages, but I am tired. I got tired. We've been on this for an hour and 30 minutes almost. So I'm gonna finish the live right here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for connecting with me. I love connecting to you guys. I'm gonna do this more often. This was so freaking awesome. So thank you guys. I don't know a 90s rock song. I have to look into it. I really don't know. But I'll get back to that at some point. Hi, Katie, Caddy B. We're just leaving though. I'm so sorry to say. But I'm maybe gonna try to do another live today. I'm a little tired though. Otherwise tomorrow for sure. I love you guys. To the moon and back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for your donations. I hope all of the resources that are available for you truly serve you. And maybe think about other questions that you might want to ask me next time, because I'm definitely doing this again. I'm definitely doing this again. All right, you guys. I love you. Bye.